You're here.
Are you all right?
I've made a head count. 7 good men. 7. I hope people will remember their sacrifices.
They shall be lauded as heroes. Wu Ling will not forget them.
There's a problem. 7 watchguards went missing during the battle. And we found 7 bodies wearing our uniform. 4 of the deceased have been identified. Their families bade them farewell. But there are 3 deceased that we cannot identify.
Huh? What happened?
Their bodies... they have been ruined by the Blight. Once we cleanse the bodies of Blight for burial, they will be completely unidentifiable. Storing Blight-affected remains is not very appropriate. I know that too. The boss got me a 12-hour window. I still have some time. Enfielders, you are experts in handling Blight issues. Can I ask you to identify these 3 watchguards? This is the very least I can do for them.
Our scanning tech can penetrate blighted materials.
Don't worry, Mifu. We'll take care of this.
Thank you. I need to be somewhere else.
The 3 should be resting somewhere up ahead. Who should we start with? Enman, decide for us. Great. We've acquired plenty of info. Time to talk to Mifu. I really hope we can help her with this.
Emmen, how goes the investigation? A leg with Shiranite bone. It's old Lee.
Old Lee? The one who couldn't keep his leg still?
And a good man. He saved someone during the Blight Tide, and ended up blighting his right leg. He had no choice. To stay alive, he had to give it up. He wasn't young anymore. Oli could have retired early. But the stubborn old fool refused to leave his post. Even the boss couldn't talk him out of it. Not only that, the silly old dolt even convinced the boss to give him a Shuren like.
Old Lee probably didn't want to leave the crew. He wanted to stay in Wuling for a bit longer.
Indeed. Now we have old Lee. What about the other two? Completely blightified. Understood. I will prioritize his blight cleans. The process of elimination is our only option to confirm his identity. Let him rest for now. You mentioned this one was seropathy positive. Impossible. I read through all of the Watchguard's health examination reports. None of us have seropathy.
It's unlikely for our Endmen to make mistakes about originium matter. Perhaps the infection was recent.
That is a possibility. But something doesn't feel right about this.
You sense that something's off.
Yeah, got through plenty of cases. Things warrant a closer look whenever I get these feelings. Have you found other leads? We found old Lee. Now we gotta verify Jia Ban and Zhen Xingyuan. Both are seropathy negatives. If that poor seropathy positive is not a Watchguard... I want to focus on this variable first.
Not a Watchguard? But who else could he be?
As of now, some Wulingers are still missing. Perhaps he was one of those civilians, and the Watchguard gave him their uniform. After all, Watchguard outfits offer better protection than ordinary clothing. This image is very obvious. There aren't that many cases of seropathy in Wuling. A simple check at the medical clinic should clear things up. Can you help me with that? I need to talk to Oli's family.
Of course. We'll visit the medical clinic.
About 2 or 3 years have passed since my last visit. Wuling City has changed quite a bit. Personnel of the Yinlang Special Task Force have important duties and cannot leave our posts easily. But we do get 2 rounds of R&R every year. I did not apply for leave due to personal reasons. 10 years ago, I promised a friend to do my best and stabilize the rift in the North Wuling exclusion zone. The tragedy of the science station would not be repeated. Yes. When the disaster happened, Yinglong immediately dispatched teams to the science station. I was amongst them. But I was just a raw recruit. Many things were beyond my capabilities. My friend also told me the same thing. Though facing calamity, he said there was no need to be sad. If I could just come back in 10 years, as long as the Tianshu stand in Wuling, the city shall rise again, with greater splendor. And it seems he was right. The city is well. The subsequent floods of the Blight Tide got him. It's alright, Adam. What happened already happened.
Hi.
Seems like a VIP for Tian Shizhuang.
I wouldn't have thought he was actually part of the Sharonite Forge project.
That means the man really knows what he's doing.
Beautiful. Data's just beautiful. Shimo will be pleased. Last week's grind is finally starting to pay off. If only I could get a letter of recommendation. His endorsement will easily get me an actual fellowship at HQ.
This Tian Shizhuang is quite a personality. He's known for his unforgiving style of mentoring, yet many choose to become his disciple. If he were alive, he would have plenty of disciples. I didn't know him for long, but he was warm and mild-tempered. I can assure you, he wouldn't be a strict mentor like Tian Shizhuang. I wish I could tell you more about him, but he left early. There were no photos or personal belongings, nothing except that promise.
Constant vigilance in every place and situation. This is a rule that I never break.
Strange. The energy fluctuations around this passage are not within nominal range. No. Approaching it only increases the fluctuation amplitude. We did have a recent increase in the Faramid Heart's energy burst frequency. However, this reading is through the roof.
Admin, should I call the Inland Task Force for support?
If we hit peak readings, we must inform all Marker Stone personnel and enact emergency readiness measures. Oh. Ink Spirit.
If that's the will of the Faramid proxy, I say we head straight in and take a look around.
That's a very bold proposal.
Perhaps Tianshi Shimo has a better alternative.
Of course. I say we follow it cautiously and stay alert.
You know, I've seen other Hongshan swordmancers. Everyone seems to perform the same move differently.
Well, Hongshan swordmancy focuses on the will, not the form.
I'll have a go this time.
Hey! Stop running!
Well, I don't think I'm a beast person.
That's enough! Quit running!
interference heart energy leaks.
Shield guards, formation!
Learned your lesson. This is what happens when you mess with the pack.
Finally! Caught them all and sent them back. Endman, you said also made a promise? A promise? Made to someone? Can't believe you went through the same thing. 10 years ago, I was also part of the search and rescue operations and met a Yinglong reservist. That poor soul ran out of luck and didn't survive the secondary disasters. I promised them I'd rebuild this city into a place teeming with life. I tried to keep my word and brought that vision to life. Just a coincidence. The Yinglong reservist I knew was a young woman. If she were around, she would have become a full-fledged trooper and earned her code name. She really liked cute little critters. So many died in that disaster. She made a little headstone for them. Don't be. It's all behind us. Time to find the last energy spill.
Where should we go next?
It's up ahead. I know you want to run. There's no escaping this time. It's right opposite us. Use the dichromalite.
It's just spilled pheromone heart energy. Yet, it's so lifelike. Alright, little buddies. Come closer. Wanna play?
The Endman and I have been running around to send them back to the scroll, yet here you are cuddling these critters?
Apologies. I ended up right here after going through the portal. I can't get up or down. I forgot my handy term. Then these little buddies showed up.
Just send them back where they belong. Stat.
No more ink spirits. I guess all the energy leaks are back in the scroll.
You don't sound very happy about this.
I really like my little friends. I think I might miss them.
Huh. Little friends. All entities are back in place. I need another check for hidden damages. Once it's fixed, there'll be no more chasing of runaway energy blobs around the marker stone. In any case, I really appreciate your help. I said, I really appreciate your help. It's done. I gotta rush back and catch some sleep.
And I have to go, Endman. I gotta see my captain.
Once this is all over, I'm treating you all to a feast.
Don't sweat it. Mr. Inglong Chuber is just doing his job.
Come on. I actually need your help with something else.
Of course, Tianshi Ximo. This trooper is in your service.
I wanted to know if you knew Shen Jiaoa, a girl who took part in a SAR operation 10 years ago.
I know, but I'm afraid that person wasn't a girl.
What?
Shen Jiaoe is my actual name. Proud Summit. That's what the words mean. The one I remember wasn't called Ximo.
How do you know?
The ID tag on his PPE suit said so.
Well, I was wearing a suit from a fallen superior.
Fate works in unpredictable ways.
Unpredictable indeed. This feels quite unexpected. I am happy, but I am sentimental as well. Got the yin and yang mixed up for 10 years. I would have probably carried this mistake to my grave if not for this.
Yeah. For all this time, Tianshi Ximo stayed at Wuling, while I was just up north. We probably worked together at the same place a few times. Yet we never ran into each other. For 10 whole years.
I guess so. That's something we can drink to. I guess overworking is a bad habit.
I came because I was concerned. I hope Tianshi Ximo didn't do anything upsetting. I saw you smiling rather positively when you came out. So I guess, at the very least, you didn't get into a fight. What exactly happened in there? Why are you so happy? I have complete faith in you and Tianshi Ximo. Now, just let me in on the interesting details. Huh? Old friends meeting again. That is a good thing. I thought you were happy about it. Why are you sighing?
I was just wondering if there are any forgotten old friends out there waiting for me. They might be hoping to see me again.
Of course. You are never alone in this journey of yours.
Constant vigilance in every place and situation. This is a rule that I never break.
Just thinking about old Lee makes me really sad. But Mifu has to feel this 7 times.
Hi there. I'm the nurse for this department. Anything I can help you with?
We're Endfielders helping out Captain Me. We need to check something.
Oh, I read about you in the news. You're the heroes who saved Wu Ling.
Heroes? Maybe we're just lucky and survived.
Yeah, but I could say the same for all the injured people in this ward.
Can you verify the identity of this Aripathy positive?
Look at the resolution of this image. It's even better than what we... Sure. Just wait for a bit while I search for it.
Admin, we compared this with every Aripathy positive we have on file. No one fits this image. That's not possible. I even searched the HAS database. Sorry, we found no hits.
Everyone in Hengshan has a healthcare registration file since birth, right?
That's right. And all registered individuals get a file update based on their annual health examination reports.
The alternative seems likely. He might have been recently infected.
Mifu sent you here, didn't she? Please relay a message for me. She must take a break and rest, and get her health examination at the clinic.
People say that the essence shall reveal itself. Is there something I missed? This is it, Enmin. But hey, did you happen to notice? Some dirty sneak following us in secret.
No, stop!
stop! I'm just going the same way, that's all!
Iron Bosun? Why are you here? I thought you left Wuling.
Oh, don't mention it. I can't find my bro Rusty. After we got away from you, Rusty and I planned to leave Wuling. But we ran into a bunch of splatters. Extra large ones too, mind you. Rusty tried to protect me and distracted them on his own.
What happened next?
I don't know. He told me to look for him at Peach Blossom Wharf before he ran off. Ah, it's a code name that only the two of us know. Anyways, I waited for ages, but Rusty never showed up. What happened to my bro? I'm super worried right now. I knew he scampered off towards the city. I made my way here, but found nothing. Oh, what? Really? I can?
Wuling just went through a lot. A stockader wouldn't have an easy time near the city. And there's tons of residual blight and Angloy around. It's safer in a group, right?
But I thought you got some important investigations going on. Would I get in your ways? Oh, thank you very much. I owe you big shots of big time again. I'll tell Rusty to pay you back double.
You're really nice to your bro, you know that?
Well, he likes being a hero. You saw that before, right? Oh yeah. What exactly are you investigating around here? Got it! We're gonna find clues about some watchguard.
Incoming! Iron Bosun, get behind me! I see a gathering of Angloy. Wait, hold on. Isn't this residue of Originium arts?
Active Originium of such levels might have been left by a rampant arts unit.
A rampant... This one will be quite a hassle. Watch out, people.
Take this!
Leave it to me!
Your end awaits.
Cast off as cast! I think I saw something. Is this the arts unit? The caster must have fought a terrible battle. Could this caster be Jiaoban?
This is Rusty's. When you were fighting, I saw something familiar and went ahead to pick it up. What do you say? Does this mean that Rusty is Rusty?
This only proved that he was here.
Bosun, finding a clue is a good thing. Your brother probably already left the city. Once we take care of Mithu's issue, we'll focus on finding him.
Thank you.
I made some progress. We verified the second body as Zhen Xingyuan. What about you?
Mithu, we found traces of Originium activation. An arts unit ran out of control.
We found what is left of the arts unit, but we're unsure if it belonged to Jiaoban.
I'm actually nearby. Heading over right now.
Yes. This is indeed Japan's arts unit. I guess this is over. Thank you for your assistance. Wait, who is this?
Oh, I almost forgot. This is Iron Bosun. You two probably met before, at the stockade.
Huh. The Stockader brothers. Where's the other one?
We got separated. I'm trying to find him.
He probably won't get far in Wuling. And since the place is dangerous, we sort of...
Indeed. Stockaders aren't popular in the city right now. Keep your eyes on this one.
Thanks.
You sure? How is he? Any critical conditions? How did you find him? Okay. Give me the witness info. I'm heading over right now. Hold on. Is he wearing his watchguard uniform? Okay. Got it. I'll be there. We found Japan.
He's still alive?
Yeah. Somewhere near Serenity Garden. Unconscious, but not in critical condition.
That's wonderful.
So...
I got the same question, so I asked. Japan was only wearing his undergarments when they found him.
Huh? But the body we were investigating, wasn't he wearing Japan's watchguard uniform?
I'm going to Serenity Garden and have a talk with the witness. She's our only lead.
Serenity Garden. Graham's merit stone is there too. And this city watchguard's outfit. Rusty, don't tell me you were trying to be a tough guy again.
We've arrived. It's over there.
Oh, Captain Mee, are you here to talk about the situation? I'm Ling Yue, and I usually sell flowers here. I saw someone stumbling into the garden. It was shortly after the battle. I hid because I didn't know who the man was. He got closer, and I saw he was really hurt. He seemed to be looking for something, so I asked.
Wait, what was this man wearing?
Just his undergarments, and they were really dirty. Let me think. He was holding something, like a bundle of clothes.
Clothes? What kind?
I don't know. I couldn't see clearly because he was holding them real tight. I asked if he was looking for something. He was very weak, but he asked me where Tian Shizhong's merit stone is.
Huh? Tian Shizhong! Yeah, Tian Shizhong. He's my grandpa.
But I only sell flowers here. I didn't know where they placed Tian Shizhong's merit stone. He hesitated a bit, but he also looked really worried and went right into Serenity Garden. And then he stumbled out shortly afterwards. The bundle in his arms was gone as well. I was thinking about helping him when he suddenly fell to the ground. It scared me. So I called the watchguards and they told me to wait here.
Good. I think I know what happened. Rest easy now. Thank you for your cooperation.
Does Japan know your grandpa?
I don't know. Why is he looking for my grandpa's merit stone?
We should find the bundle he was carrying. That should crack our case. Where's your grandpa's merit stone?
Just follow me. It's a short distance up ahead.
Ugh, so much blight. Bosun, you can slow down a bit.
The local Tianxia pillar is not working. We must repair it to get across.
Bosun, we'll deal with this blight first. Then we'll go meet your grandpa together.
The blight is gone. Thanks, everyone. Grandpa, your little ammo is here again.
Device?
This is Rusty's. No, this can't be. Impossible. We promised to meet up at Peach Blossom Wharf.
Calm down, Bosun. It's all right. It's just some clothing.
The body you're investigating, it's got an originium crystal on the left chest, right? That's what he had. The eye patch in the cave is also his.
We should give him a moment.
Grandpa, we are really the worst kids ever. We failed at school and everything. We then ran off and became bandits. We're the worst letdowns ever. Back at the stockade, I was afraid to hear people talk about old John and his super disappointing grandkids. We were afraid to see you. We were terrified. We couldn't even bring ourselves back here. Grandpa, Agao told me that he still wants to be a Tianshi. I want to say it too, but I've been such a disappointment to you, to ourselves, to all these years we've wasted. That's why we decided to quit the stockade, run off to a new place and start over. We were really trying to start over, Grandpa. Just... I beg you. Protect Agao and help him return safely.
People say that the essence shall reveal itself. Is there something I missed?
Aaron Bosun and Rusty Hook. They both used to be Wulin citizens.
I presume you knew already, Captain Nee?
I'm not a note at all. I just assigned someone on it. The two brothers, Jiang Zhenggo and Jiang Zhengmao, went missing a few years ago. I was surprised they became stockaders.
I saw a pack of Angoloi chasing him and did not hesitate. But there were too many of them, and things got a little hot. I didn't even know the name of the poor guy.
He is Jiang Zhenggo.
I only realized later that I saved a stockader. Sometimes it's hard to tell the bandits apart from the good ones. Regardless, the guy managed to reach a safe place. I thought he'd run for it, but he came back to help me. I was bleeding all over the place. Couldn't even tell where my wound was. He wasn't doing any better. I collapsed to the ground and he kept shaking me to keep me awake. Told me that the stockade turncoats were coming.
Stockade turncoats?
The last thing I remember was him taking off my outfit.
Why did he... It's okay. I figured it out. The stockade turncoats were killing every Wullinger they see. The guy saved you.
He saved me. Perhaps I was seeing things before I passed out? He wore my watchguard uniform and smiled before he left. Serenity Garden. Qianshizhang. Merit Stone. He kept shouting these words over and over in my ears.
Oh, that's why you were mumbling these words when you were out. I was so confused.
Yeah. Serenity Garden. Qianshizhang. Merit Stone. These words kept appearing in my mind. I was still in the cave when I woke up, but the guy was already gone. The battle in the city seemed to be over. I felt incredibly dizzy. I used the words to guide me and made my way to Serenity Garden. And in the garden, I found the Merit Stone with Zhang's name inscribed upon it, and left his clothes there. It took the last bits of my strength. When I opened my eyes again, I was in the medical clinic. So, this Jiang Zhenggo, is he still alive?
I hope you have your answers. Visiting hours are almost over. Please, let the patient rest.
Look after yourself. We are leaving for now.
They're here.
We carefully searched Rusty Hook's clothing and found this. It probably gave off the traces of originium in our scans. Would you mind, Bosun?
Just play it. I won't mind listening again.
Oh, Mal. I know you'd go and find Grandpa if I didn't show up at Peach Blossom Wharf. Remember when we, sneaked into that old Chencha's courtyard? We watched a movie through the window. The old slayer also gave his disciple an audio tape. Bosun, my man, by the time you hear this, I'll no longer be around. That's great acting, right? Listen well to the words I'm about to say. I'm about to start my own journey. Gotta apologize to you. I told you nothing but lies about the world outside. Those were Grandpa's adventures. I just spiced things up and told them again. Now I gotta get myself a decent head start. And then I'll come over and pick you up, dead weight. But the Peach Blossom Wharf and Yuhua Field are real.
If you ever miss me, just visit these places. If you don't miss me, I'll give you a flick on the head. Enough said. See you around.
Blasted, blighted bastard! That old dog kept lying till the very end. He thought he could be a watchguard by wearing the outfit and sweating their slapstick. Who does he think he is? A master warrior? Some kind of hero? Heroes don't end up like this!
Captain Me, we found the truth, at least.
Yes. But we have the truth. But it's not one I'm ready to accept.
I wonder what we can do for Bosun. He's totally devastated right now.
Do what? What can we really do? The Eternal Wall Memorial Service starts tomorrow. The Eternal Wall... I know.